Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, my name is Dia, and today I'm going to be showing you some new pen pouches that I purchased from Galen Leather. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably know that I use fountain pens in my Hobonichi. I'm not much of a fountain pen collector. Once I find a pen that I like, I use it and I stick with it. I don't like to have a lot of extra ones, so that's why I have this smaller pen pouch and my husband has this larger pen pouch. A few months ago, my husband purchased a pen pouch from another company. I can't remember which one it was, but he was going to be needing another one, and at that time I had purchased this one from Galen Leather. It is the leather zip 10-slot pen case in Crazy Horse Smoky. So after he saw this, he fell in love with this one and he decided to get one for himself. His does have a spot for his A5 notebook too. Anyway, I just thought I would give you guys a peek inside both of our pen cases and let you know a few things that I think about them. Let's go ahead and start with mine really quick. I already did a video on mine. I'll leave it linked up below, but I just wanted you to see how it has aged. It scratches pretty easily. I don't take this too many places with me. Sometimes I'll throw it in my backpack, but the leather is gorgeous. These zippers are really durable and easy to open. And I don't even actually have all my pens in here right now. So these are pens that I don't use too often. And in this side, I have the pens that I use a lot. I have another platinum pen that goes in here and another vanishing point that goes in here. If you do get this smaller pen pouch, I did want to share something that I learned. So in the beginning, I had these pushed in here just to right there where the lid is. And when you do this and you close this, it makes it stick out further. And I didn't realize that because that was happening, when I would shut this and go to zip it, sometimes this inside flap would get stuck in my zipper. So I don't know if you can see that, but it's kind of frayed on both sides of the leather flaps. So if you do get this pen case, just make sure those are tucked in nice and tight before you zip it up. Okay, so this is my little pen case and this is my husband's. His is the 10-slot leather zipper pen case with an A5 notebook holder, and his is in the Crazy Horse forest green color. So here it is. He takes this places with him every once in a while. It's pretty heavy. I think the Crazy Horse leather looks really good when it starts getting worn and starts aging. Okay, so let's open this up. Like I said, these are so easy to unzip. On the left side are the pen slots. I mentioned this in my other video. I've had pen cases where these little things are sewn so close together that you have to put a pen in every other one. That is not the case for these ones. My husband actually has some pretty thick pens and they fit in here perfectly. In case you're curious what these pens are, this one is the Sailor 19 Pro Gear in extra fine with the 24 karat nib, and he actually bought this for me for my birthday and I wasn't using it, so I told him he can have it, but I'm kind of thinking of taking it back because it is really pretty. These four are the TWSBI Diamond 580 ALs and they range from extra fine to stubs. This is the Opus 88 in extra fine, and he said this is his favorite pen for drawing. This pen is actually not a fountain pen, it's his Montblanc Legrand rollerball pen. And then he has I think it's Monteverdi Storm Clouds with a stub nib on it, the Visconti Mirage with a medium nib, and the Noodler's Conrad with a flex nib. I don't know much about all these pens. Like I said, I'm not really too into fountain pens, and when I do find a fountain pen, it's usually in fine or extra fine, and it's a smaller pen like this. And in case you are curious, these are my two favorite fountain pens. This one is a Pilot Vanishing Point, and this one is a Platinum Plaisir. So these are the two pens that I use most. I have another one of these in black and another one of these in Black Mist. Back to my husband's pens. So this flap covers them up right here, and his flap doesn't get in the way of the zipper at all. He doesn't have the same problem. There's a lot more space around this one than there is in my little zipper case. This A5 notebook is the Everyday Blank Notebook with Tomoe River paper, and he purchased it from Galen Leather. They also have it in a leather cover, and he really wanted one of those, but they were all sold out. I don't know if they're still sold out. I think they sell out of those ones pretty often. So he opted to buy this one, and he really likes it. He doesn't use this for planning. These are all his sketching and drawing pens, so he just likes to use them for that. And I just wanted to show you the quality of this paper. As you can tell, he's pretty heavy with the pen in some areas, so it does bleed through and there's a lot of shading, but it actually holds up pretty well for the amount of ink that he puts down. This one has a couple more spots too. So he only draws on the right hand side of the paper, and this is what the paper looks like. It's pretty, it's, you know, Tomoe River paper, so it's thin. This notebook lies absolutely flat if you have it out of the case, of course. And the corners are rounded, and I believe it's 400 pages, 200 sheets and 400 pages. It just slides into this flap right here. I love the leather material that they use for the inside of these pouches too. Okay, that's it. Hopefully that was short and sweet. I just wanted to share these two pen pouches with you guys from Galen Leather. If you have any questions about them, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. If you have any more questions about his fountain pens, you can ask me and I'll direct them to him. I told him if he wants to make a video about his pens on my channel, he can, but we'll see if that ever happens. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I hope this was helpful to anybody who is looking at these pen pouches, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.